Watch the Donald Jackson Show every Monday at 5 p.m., every Tuesday morning at 1 a.m. The Donald Jackson Show. It's going to be funny. I'm telling you, it's going to be funny. It's going to be really, really funny. We're going to have guests. We're going to have music. We're going to have just funny stuff and just fun. Donald Jackson Show. Watch it. We'll see you. Hey, how you doing, guys? This is Donald Jackson, and we are at the Arnella's Club. And as I told you guys, we're going to be doing something big, and my camera is moving. So you got to keep moving with me. So I'm over here now. So you got to keep on watching because the camera keeps on moving. Yeah, it's over here now. So you can't be taking your eyes off of me because the camera doesn't want to follow me. I got to follow the camera. We're going to be talking to some great guys called The Groove, and I'm going to show you a clip of their music so you will know what you are in store for. So stick and stay. Do not go nowhere. We'll be right back. Guys, thanks for stopping in. Welcome back to the Donald Jackson Show. And as I told you, we have The Groove right here. We got Mr. Julius Walker. We got Mr. Blair B. Lee. Guys, these are just part of the Groove team. There's another Groove member, Father Time. You guys have seen him perform all over the cities here. You've also seen these gentlemen perform in different venues with different groups. Help me welcome to the stage The Groove. Yeah. All right. Gentlemen, how y'all doing tonight?
Doing fine.
Good, fabulous.
Good. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. Arnella's is going to be rocking here on Monday nights. Tell me what's going on with The Groove.
Well, you know, the Groove is a group of us three individuals that we've been talking about grooving for quite a while. So we thought, what would be the better place to do it over in beautiful St. Paul at Arnella's. We respect and love and honor Arnella. She's had some of the greatest people come in town and play at her venue.
Yes.
And so we thought, well, what's one of the hardest nights in show business in some places? A Monday. So we thought we'd come over here and groove for y'all and everything. So this is why we're here. Like I said, the name of the band is The Groove, and that's what we want to do.
Okay. You were saying, Julius, you was going to add a tagline to it called something what?
Yeah, it was called the Monday Night Groove. It kind of had a little tag flavor to it. You know what I'm saying? So people would really get off of it. I understand we got football games on Monday night, but hey, come out and watch the game on TV, and also some soft jazz, some soft, tasty music, and that's what we do. Right. And we love doing it. Time and Blair and me, it's nice. Yeah. Now, the atmosphere is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful atmosphere. So it's,
there's food here,
Yes.
You got some adult beverages, for your grown folks, and, this is for the time that you're going to be grooving, right? Is it appropriate for, kids or no?
Well, yes, it is. We're doing it from 8 to 10, but 7 o'clock, of course, we in negotiation with the Donald Jackson show.
The Donald Jackson Show here on the Groove night.
Yeah, to come and open it up and get everything right. And then, we'll just put a little stamp on that and groove you on in.
You're going to groove them on in, huh?
On in.
All right. Well, I like that, man, because, Monday nights is so tough for people that coming off the weekend, they're tired, they need some grooving.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what we want to do. That's why we kind of named it The Groove, because everybody got a groove, and when you talk about music, you want to be in that groove, and once you're in that groove, you can think better,
you can feel better,
you can step better,
you can look better,
and you can be better.
Yeah.
So that hard day at work on a Monday, come to Arnella's
and let the groove take you to another place.
Yeah, boy.
Let the groove move you. And bust you into a move. Everybody's talking about
that you would be grooving.
Everybody talking about just step to the groove.
Step to the groove. I like that. On a Monday.
Yes. So this is what this is all about. This is original music, and we do other people's music, but we put that little groove thing on it and stuff, you know.
Okay. So you got some cover tunes that you put a little groove on it.
Yes, you gotta have a groove. You know, when you wake up in the morning, you know, you fix your favorite breakfast, your favorite lunch, your favorite dinner, then you got them spices. That's a groove thing. You put your own little groove on there. That's what the groove is about. The groove is what makes you do your own thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody can do what everybody can do, but once you step out of what everybody can do and put your own thing on it, that's the groove.
Okay.
And once you do that, you're going to set it off. Because guess what? Monday Night Groove at Arnellia's.
Okay.
Be seeing you guys soon.
You know, and so when you grooving, you're gonna do the do because you're gonna be in the groove. And when you come to Monday Night Groove, you're gonna be so cool that it's gonna be a groove thing all night, guys. But I want to take you to the groove sound right now. So don't go nowhere, and let's keep grooving. We'll be right back. Man, that was groovy, man.
Yeah,
was
you
groovy.
like it. You like that, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you like that little lick I did?
Bumping.
Hello.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you seen it right here. These gentlemen is going to definitely groove you on a Monday night. You do not want to miss it. You know, we're going to be showing it on television, but you know, it's nothing like grooving in full effect and live, right?
Right.
Live is beautiful because when you get the groove live, there's nothing else. Because you living in the groove. You living in the groove of the time. And you'll be able to holler, you'll be able to shout, you'll be able to dance, you'll be able to step, you'll be able to do that funky chicken.
And then you'll know what it's all about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we want you to come out, and it's about coming together, it's about having a good time and releasing the stress of a bad groove. We're gonna give you the good groove. And once you get and hear the groove, you'll never be the same. You're gonna be touched. You know?
I like that. If you had a bad groove over the weekend, then you're gonna have a good groove when you come to this Arnella's on Monday night to groove on, you know, your week.
Yes, it ain't.
There you go.
You know, people don't worry about getting. We want you to get stuck in the groove. There are some grooves that you don't want to get stuck in. You know, we living in Minnesota. You won't get stuck in no ice groove. You can't get out. We want you to get stuck into this music groove, you know, and then you can groove your own life away. You can take it to your dreams, you know.
It's a groove thing, y'all. So you heard it right here at the Donald Jackson Show, right here at Arnella's, and we're just gonna be grooving. I'm gonna be here. I hope you will. They're gonna be here. They're gonna be doing the groove because they're gonna have groove shrimp, groove chicken, grooving fish. We got groove cocktails. We got groove, you know, moves. We got, oh man, the moves that you would be grooving to would certainly be grooving to your moves.
So come check us out.
Yeah,
Right.
the groove will put a smile on your face.
Guarantee you that.
Grooving, y'all. Hey guys, this is Donald Jackson, your host, and you're watching the Donald Jackson Show. And we're up here, you know where we're at, man. You know, Quincy's Fresh Beat Gift Shop here at the Go For It Gas, and we're just making it live and making it happening. And there's a lot of folks coming out. Today is Saturday, a week before 4th of July. People going out and having a great time, and we're having a great time right up here. So if you didn't know, we got the groove in the background, and they're just jamming it up like they usually do right here on the parking lot of Go For It Gas. If you haven't seen them, heard them, then take a peek and listen to this.
Groove! Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Just here in beautiful St. Paul. Just coming out of Arnella's. I'm one of the members of the Groove. 8 to 10 every Monday night. If you're ever in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we gonna groove you, groove you, babe. Yes, oh yeah, in Minnesota.
A day, 7 days a week. This is the voice of East St.
Girl, I can't understand it. Why you wanna hurt me? Ha! Ha! After all of the things that I've done for you, I buy you champagne and roses.
Stop that. You're not Eddie Murphy. Stop that, man.
And then we have these little globes and whatnot for now. Then this is going to be changing within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, and I'll have better merchandise out here.
Helping the young girls to know how to sew. So in that way, I will donate my time and hopefully I can keep busy because I'm not getting any younger and I want to keep young. So therefore, I'm going to keep busy.
Man,
Look out.
you gotta tell me where you're gonna be at. You just can't just walk around, you know?
Yeah.
I know you wanna play your music. I know you wanna play your drums.
Yeah.
We just gotta find another place, right?
Right.
Where you think you're gonna be at? You can't play your drums here, man. This is dangerous. Okay?
No.
All right, come on, let's go.
In the workplace calling each other stupid. You're not stupid. But they hear it on that Family Guy. And so you have to bring everybody accountable. And we have to bring all that to the table.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jason Reiners. I'm standing here with Alex Coleman from the Cedar Valley Court Kings as we're pregame for the Court Kings versus Broncos game tonight. Alex, you guys come in on a 2-game winning streak, having absolutely steamrolled Chicago last week. Knowing the Broncos need to win this game, what are you guys doing physically and mentally to prepare for tonight?
Really, tonight's game is really just to focus on us as a group to continue to try to get a road win. I mean, we've come so close and we fell so short, you know. So this is really a big test for us, just to get a win on the road. The other ones really don't matter at this point.
Any kind of specific game planning that you guys do off court when you're coming into a road game that maybe you're trying to change up?
No, not really. With the personnel that we have, we really just need to concentrate on us as a group. I mean, obviously there's the keys to win to the game, rebounding, focus on their personnel a little bit, but really it's just really stick to what we do best.
Hey, thanks for stopping in. Good luck tonight. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I will be right back with an interview with the Broncos. Stay tuned to the Donald Jackson Show. Jason Reinders back here pregame for the Broncos and Court Kings game. Now standing with Newt Williams, head coach of the Broncos. Newt, the team is on a 3-game losing streak. You're kind of in the middle of the season, but you're on the verge of losing touch with getting into the playoffs. What are you doing differently tonight to try and break off of this losing streak?
Well, right now, actually, we're in the Wild Wild West, so we're one game where we'll be right in the playoff run. So what we have done is we put 2 big starters in the backcourt to eliminate a lot of the turnovers and to get a lot of the rebounds. Front court, sorry about that. We have a lot of confidence. When we played this team before, we did get beat by 30. And we were in Waterloo. It was a hostile environment. They have a great fan base there. But now what we're looking to do is to move the ball around. We implemented the weave, so we're going to start weaving the ball and get off to a quick start.
That's all you can ask for. Good luck tonight, Coach. We'll talk to you after the game.
Yep, thank you.
Stay tuned, folks. Tip-off is right around the corner. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Oxford Community Center this evening in St. Paul, Minnesota. My name is Jason Reinders. Tonight, we have a great matchup in the Western Conference of the Midwestern Men's Basketball League, featuring the 4th place and visiting Cedar Valley Court Kings, coming in at 4-3. Last week, the Court Kings were at home where they have not lost all year. They absolutely destroyed the former first place Chicago Fury 130-94. That's impressive by itself. They're under the leadership of a man named Stan Hughes. Again, they're 4-3. They've won 2 in a row. They're 4th place in the West. Tonight, they will be starting number 15, Alex Coleman, at forward. He's 6'5", 195. Number 52, Anthony James, a guard at 6'1", 180. Clay Cook, number 50, will play center at 6'5", 220 pounds. Marvin Singleton, number 12, is another forward at 6'6", 237. And rounding off their starting lineup is number 30, Wakefield Ellison, a forward at 6'6", 210. Now, for your hometown Minnesota Broncos, led by Newt Williams, they're on a 3-game losing streak, in trouble of losing touch in this Western Conference, which is still tight. Oh, it's a 4-game? You sure? Okay. Now for your hometown Minnesota Broncos, led by Newt Williams, they're on a 4-game losing streak, entering tonight in trouble of losing touch with the Western Conference playoff race. Like I said, they're on a 4-game losing streak, but they sit 5th place in the Western Conference at a record of 2-5. They lost last week at the Lincoln Lions, 127-102. Tonight, there's a couple of changes in the lineup. Sam Kenyai, Alex Capard, Stephen Wright, Devon Welch, and DeVar Singleton will be starting. You'll notice that Darius Campbell and Kavarian Williams are not starting. I got word from Coach Newt Williams earlier it's for some form of disciplinary action. They will see time, but they are not starting. You can see, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 minutes remaining until the national anthem and tip-off. Stay tuned. I've got your live coverage coming from St. Paul Community Center once again. My name is Jason Reinders. You're watching The Donald Jackson Show. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We got a good game ahead.
I want to thank all of you for coming out tonight. Thank you for coming in. My name is Sharon Kempart, and on behalf of the City of Brooklyn Center's Recreation Department, I'd like to welcome you to Entertainment in the Park. As part of the Entertainment Committee, we're pleased to present you with free concerts and programs every Tuesday night at the new Brooklyn Center Centennial Civic and Veterans Memorial Amphitheater. The amphitheater, as you know, is a product of many years of fundraising by a dedicated committee and generous donations by many contributors. We dedicated the amphitheater last October, and now this is its first summer for entertainment. Also, the amphitheater can be rented too, so you can see the City of Brooklyn Center's Recreation Department for more information about renting it for your family events and weddings and lots of different things. But, as you can tell, this is not the park, and this is not the amphitheater. Mother Nature had her own plans this evening, and she felt we need more water to make our grass a little bit more greener. But we're grateful to have the Constitution Hall as a backup when we have inclement weather. We look forward, though, to next week for a drier week with lots of activities that we have planned. Some of those upcoming June programs include the Rockin' Hollywoods and the Heart of the Beast Puppet Theater with Three Rivers Park, and our very own Brooklyn Center Officials Community Celebration, the Earl Brown Days Festival, from June 23rd to the 25th. There'll be a parade that will kick it off on the 23rd, and on the 25th, we'll end with an all-day event for the family, activities for everyone, from petting zoos, face painting, and my favorite, ending with the evening of fireworks. But tonight, we have a wonderful group that is going to kick off the inaugural season of entertainment in the park, and that is the Capri Big Band. So first, I want to make sure that everyone turns off or silence your phones, because we don't want to have any interruptions to hear this wonderful music. The Capri Big Band is the biggest band in the big band in the Twin Cities. Faye Washington is their conductor, and they are diverse in areas of gender, race, age, and ability. They have a unique sound and a jazzy soulfulness sprinkled with a little tradition. So please help me in welcoming the Capri Big Band.
Watch the Donald Jackson Show every Monday at 5 p.m., every Tuesday morning at 1 a.m. The Donald Jackson Show. It's going to be funny. I'm telling you, it's going to be funny. It's going to be really, really funny. We're going to have guests. We're going to have music. We're going to have just funny stuff. Just fun. Donald Jackson Show. Watch it. We'll see you.